boys and girls. Today in math we will be using a couple different materials that I'd like you to make sure you have before we get started. So, whiteboard and a marker is pretty much always going to be used in math. We have our math workbook today. It has skateboards at the top. It says Lesson 20 problem set. So if you want to go ahead and grab that, please do. And then you're going to want 2 colors of your cubes to follow with me. Okay? So go ahead and pause me if you need to go grab those. Otherwise, I will get started. We're going to start first, boys and girls, with our application problem or our story problem. And this might be a little bit of a review of a skill that we learned last week. So we have Laura, okay? And Laura had 5 fish, but her mom gave her 1 more, okay? Now Laura's brother, Frank, so we have Laura, and now we have Frank. Her brother Frank had 1 fish, but their mom gave him 5 more, okay? So Laura had 5 fish already, and mom gave her 1 more. Frank only had 1 fish, but mom gave him 5 more, okay? Laura thinks that's unfair. Frank got more fish than me. So our job today is to find out, is she right? Did Frank get more fish than her? We'll see. It says to write a number sentence and number bonds to help find your answer. All right? So first, if we have to write a number bond for Laura and a number bond for Frank, I'm going to separate my board. So I'm going to go ahead and write an L for Laura on one side and an F for Frank on the other. We're going to compare. Laura thinks Frank has more fish than her. She thinks it's not fair. We're going to figure that out. So go ahead, and I'm going to draw a number bond as well. It said to use number bonds. All right, Laura, what would your number bond look like? Laura had 5 fish already, right? And mom gave her 1 more. Do you remember how many fish Frank had to start? He only had 1 fish to start, but mom gave him 5 more. How many fish did Laura have? 5 and 1. 5, 6. Yep, good job. And what about Frank? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he had 6. Interesting. So Laura had 5 and got 1 more from mom. Frank had 1 and got 5 more from mom. There's a number sentence. Laura says Frank gets more than me. Is that right? No, Frank doesn't have more. He has the same, right? 6 is the same as 6. They both have 6 fish. So what symbol should we put in between our number sentences here to show that they are the same? The symbol. Do you remember what symbol means equal or the same as? Good. An equal sign. So 5 and 1 is the same as or equal to 1 and 5. Good job. Those ones can be tricky when they're talking about 2 different people and you have to flip-flop your brain and think about each different one. But you did a great job. Go ahead and erase those boards now. And let's talk about our I can statement today. Okay? Our I can statement is pretty simple, I'd like to think. It says I can use the bigger part. So if we're thinking of 2 parts, we want to use the bigger part to, I can use the bigger part to, oh, my brain just is not bringing the word to my head right now. I can use the bigger part to solve a problem. Solve was the word I was looking for. Okay. I can use the bigger part to solve a problem. Interesting. So we've been working a lot with counting on. So that's what it's kind of saying. I can use the bigger part to count on so that we can solve a math problem. Okay? All right, so let's try it out. With your cubes, boys and girls, I want you to show me 3 of one color and 4 of another color, please. I have 3 blue and 4 orange. You should have 3 of one color and 4 of another color. Okay. Will you write a number sentence to match my cubes right now? We have 3 here, plus 1, 2, 3, 4 of another color equals what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I count down by saying 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? You bet. Okay, good work. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to switch. Whoop. You see how I switched my colors? I went from 3 first to 4 first. Ooh, now what would our number sentence say? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3 equals what? Let's count on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. We still have 7 cubes, right? We didn't add any more. We didn't take any away. So we still have 7. All right. So take a look at our number sentences. What is the same? What is different? I see that our answer, the whole number, is the same. Did you notice that? Ooh, I also notice that the parts are the same parts, but they're different because they flipped in the next number sentence. Okay. Now, boys and girls, I want to ask you a question. Which one would be faster, you think, if you use the count-on strategy? Which one would be faster to solve? I'll model both of them for you, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one was faster? I think this one was faster, don't you? All I had to do was count 3 more, and I got to 7. And this one I had to count 4 more, so it took a little longer. And look, they started with what part? I've mentioned this before. This one starts with the bigger part, right? The bigger part. Let's say, now this one is pretty close. They're kind of close because 3 and 4 are similar numbers. But what if you had something like 2 plus 8 and 8 plus 2? Now tell me which one you think is faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 8, 9, 10. This one was way faster, right? They both got me the same answer, right? But when I started with 8, which is my bigger part, it's bigger than 2, then I was able to get my answer way faster. Okay? So, your turn. I'm going to show you some cubes. Okay? I'm going to show you some cubes. I want you to write the number sentence starting with the largest part. Okay? Write the number sentence starting with the bigger part. What I will do is I will separate these to make sure that you see each one of them. Okay? There you go. Ish. Okay? Write the number sentence starting with the bigger part. Orange is a part, blue is a part. If I had a number bond here, it would look like this, right? I would have 3 as a part and 5 as a part. Now what does your number sentence say, first grader? Did you start with the bigger part? Which one is bigger? Is 3 or 5 bigger? 5 is a bigger number. So 5 plus 3, let's count on. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 3 make 8. Good. Got the hang of it? So we're using the bigger part today to show that we can solve that way faster if we start with the bigger part. All right, I'm going to take my cubes away. You can go ahead and grab your math book and grab something to write with. We're going to do part of the problem set together, and then you will head over to Seesaw to finish it up and do your exit ticket, okay? All right, here is my workbook. Again, I'm on the lesson 20 problem set. I'm thinking about, boys and girls, the bigger part today. So let's read our directions. It says circle the larger amount. Larger is another word for bigger. And count on. Write the number sentence starting with the larger number. Can you say that with me again? Starting with the larger number. You must start with the larger number, okay? If you don't follow the directions, you won't get it right, and Mrs. Garris will send it back to fix, okay? All right, number 1, we have the skateboards. I see a part over here and a part over here. Ooh, which part is larger? 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 is bigger, so we need to first circle it, the directions said. Then we write the number sentence starting with the larger number. So we circled 7, so we need to start our number sentence with 7. Now we can add our other part. Plus 2 equals what? 7, 8, 9. Whew, good work. All right. Now our directions say color the larger part. Now if you'd like to get a crayon and shade it in, you may. Otherwise, you can follow me. I'm going to just circle the larger part still because I have my pencil. And then it says complete the number bond. Write the number sentence starting with the larger part. Okay, that's an important direction. Make sure you're starting with the larger part. All right, the first one we have 5 and 2. First thing we're supposed to do is find the larger part. Which part is bigger? 5 or 2? 5 is the biggest, so I'm going to circle it. Now let's count on to finish our number bond. 5 and 2 more. 5, 6, 7. 5 and 2 make 7. Now we write our number sentence. Wow. 5 was our larger part, so we're going to start with 5. Plus 2 is our other part. Oh no. There we go. 5 and 2 made 7. Good job, first graders. Let's see if we can get the next one. All right, we have the parts 3 and 4. Which one is larger? You should have circled 4. 4 is the bigger part. Let's count on 3 more. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more gives me 7 altogether. 4 is our larger part. Let's finish our number sentence. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Great work. Try the last one on your own and I'll check it in just a minute. Go ahead and get working on number 4. See if you can do this one by yourself. Remember, the first thing you do is circle your larger part. Find the answer to your number bond, or the whole number on your number bond. Then write your number sentence that starts with the bigger part. Okay, boys and girls, we should have circled 6. It's bigger than 4. If I put 6 and 4 together, well, if I'm super sharp, I know, 6 and 4 were partners to a special number. That's my friend. But I'll count on 2 just to check. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 4 and 6 are friends of 10. All right, now I take my larger part to start my number sentence. Your number sentence should say 6 plus 4 equals 10. You got that right. Give yourself a big old pat on the back. If maybe you made a mistake, fix it, and let's move on with what we've learned. Okay. Now, I will do number 5 with you, and number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are yours to finish. Okay? On number 5, it says, color the larger part of the number bond. Count on from that part to find the total and fill in the number bond. We've been doing that. Complete the first number sentence, then rewrite the number sentence to start with the larger part. So it's similar to what we've been doing, but they're going to have us write 2 number sentences. Okay? They're going to have us first start with the smaller part, and then they want us to fix it by putting the larger part first in the second one. Okay? So same thing, let's find the bigger part in our number bond first. We have 2 and 7. Who's bigger? 7 is so bigger. 7 and 2 more. Ready? 7, 8, 9. 7 and 2 make 9. So now I'm going to finish this number sentence. They already have the 2, so my other part is 7. 2 plus 7 equals 9. And now they want me to start with the larger part for this one. So I'm going to start with 7 plus 2 also equals 9. Awesome. You're going to do the same thing for number 6. And then for 7, 8, 9, and 10, you are doing the same thing. You're circling the larger number and counting on to find the answer. Okay? I'm going to post this on Seesaw. So you may do it on Seesaw on your iPad. Or if you really must, you can take a picture of this part and post it on the page. Okay? I'd like for you to do it in Seesaw if you can, please. Okay? And then in Seesaw, you'll also have your exit ticket with the directions there as well. I hope you had fun using that larger part to keep solving and adding today, boys and girls. I will see you soon, and let me know if you have any questions.